Oh, okay.
Of course, book. You know we've been talking about that long time. You already know, book.
Bruh,
Like
like,
I said, an
look,
ill one
let me
would
get some
be to
shrooms
run
and we can
that
plan it.
movie in the background and just boom, and then whoever's in here just to know you got to silence everybody. You got to just you mute the mics, and that's it. And wait till motherfuckers who's tripping start speaking.
Yeah, we gonna make
Like
a
you feel
what's
me?
in there. I'll just make
Well,
a.
you probably should make like a whole new. If you want to do that, like with no like disturbance, you probably make a Discord specifically for that,
Yeah, for
and
that.
invite the people past the mushrooms.
I was just thinking that they call it the trip session. So if you
Yeah, like
come
a
in here,
mushroom
don't come
circle.
in here talking no bull. Come here
Oh my God, I just
like
broke my
it's
leg. Oh, oh.
Nah, it'd be worse than that. While
call
motherfuckers,
911 because
it'd
you
be
in the
Rubber
wrong
Johnny comes
spot.
into the
Call
room.
nine
That's what
down
happens.
911.
Right, and if Rubber Johnny comes in the room, man. It's worse than a broken leg. It's
Oh,
like,
what's
yo,
up with
hold
it,
up, man.
Courtney? I'm
Come
about to
on,
share. Hold
man.
on, I gotta cover that up so I
Rubber
can
Johnny
roll.
up
I'm
in
about
the
to share
building.
this Discord. Cause you know everybody is welcome to come into the Discord.
You know that?
People be scared. Like
Nah,
I'm
some people don't want
shy.
to talk. They just don't
Yeah.
want to talk. They just come in and listen. They ain't gotta.
Yeah.
You feel me? We got ninjas. We got ninjas in the building. We got the oldest ninja UL in the building. You feel me?
You will.
So it's like we got the
The last ninja left is Cubes.
huh?
The last one left is Cubes. He's the last one in the woods.
Yeah, you feel me? So you feel free to come up in here and just if you can't hear it that good, everybody, because sometimes in the Discord you can't. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not the
but
same,
people be having some interesting topics out there too. You
no
know.
doubt. Book. How many times we've had topics and with conversations in the Discord that weren't live that was like, whoa, we
Oh
had
yeah, a gang
mind
of times.
benders. You
A
feel me?
gang of
Mind
times.
benders.
We're just cool like that. Excuse
Yo, we done forgot mind benders already. So many mind
me.
benders.
We done forgot more than most people learn. That Jay
Yeah.
Z line. Gotta change it around.
Yeah.
What's up, Sarah Ali? Had Wally this episode. Huh? I ain't called Wally in a minute. I got to see what I'm gonna hit him up though. Wally Soto.
What, man?
Wally, remember Wally?
Yeah, I remember the name. I remember you saying that.
It was diving in the Buddhist monk.
Everybody be diving, and it always rings a bell. You feel me? Somebody.
Yeah, honest to God, bro, I'm really set on like making a secret society. I just
Why you
like,
always want
come
Batman up?
on, bro.
I think you can do it.
Don't encourage
Join,
him.
He
Oh,
definitely
my
can.
bad. My
join,
bad.
sister.
My bad. My
Listen,
bad.
listen,
Bro, I'm real talk. We can make this shit
listen.
into like I don't know
You
something
gotta,
like big, bro.
Cause see,
you,
people, when you think secret, when you say secret society, people think something bad, but it's not
oh,
something bad.
Man, after what he said, it's getting
Bro, I
bad,
was
bro.
playing about
I
the
don't know what
anus
y'all
shit,
want
bro.
to
Calm
oh
down.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear that. I don't want to
yeah,
hear that.
Yo,
do.
chill.
Tell him the plan, Ego.
I
The
gotta
real
go.
plan.
I gotta go.
All right, what's the
Yeah.
real plan, Ego? What's the real plan there, man?
Shit. No, real talk. I just trying to make like a community or something. You know how I was saying the other day how any type of money, like the 15% that you put in or whatever, it will go directly
you're
back
wild.
to the organization. Like it wouldn't go to my pockets. It will go to Chuck, who just had a work emergency. They laid him off. He has an injury. Now he has no way to pay his bills or his
Yo,
medical
listen,
bills. Like,
Reverend, listen, Rev.
Yeah, man.
Rev, you gotta understand, Rev.
it's not for me. I promise you, I'm not gonna have a Porsche in the backyard. I promise you I'm not.
You
It's
gonna
gonna
have,
be
I
it's
know
gonna
you
be in the
go.
garage.
Nah,
I'm
he
just
go.
fucking
Nah, he
around.
gonna have two
My
Porsches in the
bad. I'm just
backyard. Two Porsches.
You can trust me
Y'all
with
gotta
your
sign
money.
all your life savings away to me. You won't need it. Where we're going, you
Carl
won't
Wiley
need it.
wants everybody in
Yo,
the
just
house
give me
wake
a,
up.
just give me a
To be fair,
social.
how about this?
Just give me
Everyone
a,
will be able
just
to
give me
like
all
go
your.
into the
You
potluck.
could be like this
You-
too. Just give me all that stuff.
Mhm.
Remove all your bank. Remove all your PIN codes and just,
Assets.
yeah, just let me get all your social and all this info, and you know what I mean. We're gonna work this out. All of us are gonna put the assets to where they go, and
Yeah, just take a couple mushrooms. Relax. I got you. We got you.
He said, "Yeah,
There
take
are-
these mushrooms so you can really believe me."
yeah.
The thing about it, there are a lot of successful cults. It's just that at some point, one person say, "Hey, I want to fuck all the women. Y'all all belong to me."
And every single one
Yo.
starts. This ain't a cult. This ain't a cult. We're not trying to do a cult. This is not what we're doing.
What would you call a successful cult?
I don't
though?
think.
I mean,
Apple,
it depends
Is he
on how
Apple,
wrong?
you run.
Microsoft,
Would he be wrong for
church,
wanting that though,
or
Justa?
AI.
If every-
No,
Oh yeah,
you just
yeah.
can't.
You're right. You're
It's
right.
just that when
Yeah.
people come out and say, "Oh man, I really didn't want it," because they be overarching a lot of times. That'd be the only thing. Overarching, people say, "Oh, you groomed me."
Bro, calm down.
I mean, they do be
It was just a
groomed.
little bit of tantric magic. All right. Relax.
Yeah, I want to be in a cult.
Bro, join mine. Bro, look, true. If we
Cult of
do, if we do get
Cult of
sex,
personality.
everyone fucking. Like, just saying. Everyone fucking. If we do get into some sex, shit. You pick your partner and you fuck off somewhere. We might go in. We'll go in the woods. We'll take a couple grams of mushrooms on the full moon. And we'll all fuck. How about
Why
that?
I gotta get? Why I gotta
Hey,
get all
is this
sexual?
all right, man?
That's why
I don't
nobody's
want
joining
nothing to
your
do with
cult.
that.
Hey,
Yeah,
you don't
see
got
it?
Ain't nobody joining your
But that's
cult.
what they do during like Saturnalia and shit.
Nah,
You gotta be
nah.
original.
I wasn't
you know,
talking
come on,
about
man.
that kind of cult. We got it.
Just
We got two
so you
different
don't feel
views.
left out.
Yeah.
But
You gonna be
gotta
the
be
only motherfucker in your
Yeah.
cult on that full moon talking about.
Nah.
Now Seven gonna go. Seven
Females
gonna
joining.
go.
Oh my goodness.
out of curiosity. That nigga said out of curiosity.
What, man?
Who
No,
was
it
that?
won't
Who's
be out of
curiosity?
curiosity.
Ego, why is
You know who don't
it?
go to kill the goddamn cat? Who the fuck, man?
He said out of curiosity. Man, what's up, Retro Roman? Oh yeah, let me pick what's name. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna pin it.
Yo, listen, you need to
Like real talk, like
right. Listen, he's back, right? This is what you got to do: analyze, self-analyze, right? But you could do a lot of things. You could do a lot of things. What you do? If you got a female that you with and you want to expand, and you're using this as a reason, you don't need that. Just go try to find a girl that's with your relationship, and you know, try with 3 or add another one. Try with 4. But I'm gonna tell you now that women have so much energy that it's gonna be hard to handle 4 women in your life, or 3 or 2.
I mean,
like, you gotta
look,
just be with one woman, and that energy right there is a fucking enough for a motherfucker to be like, yo, let's just roll with this.
I think
right.
I think Ego can handle 4 or 5.
So that's what you got to do.
Hey,
See how that works and
support
test
right
it. Come back with the math. Like that. And we can't tell you. Nobody can say no to you. Nobody can say that can't be done. Try it. See how it goes, and that's what happens.
Let me stop.
Well,
It's like if he believe it, I believe it. If he believe it, I believe it.
If he believes it, like, if he believes it, he can find somebody that'll believe him. That's all that matters in life.
Yeah.
If you guys
If
like,
he believes it, someone
like,
will believe you. You go stand in a crowd of New York people, right? You go stand in New York, right? In a crowd, and 1,000 people pass you by, but one of those people is gonna believe you. So you feel me?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why you got green. That's why I'm always gonna have like.
Yo, you know,
like,
you know, a lot of people from the Scientology church, they getting a lot of homeless people off the streets of LA and stuff by converting them to Scientology.
Yep.
Yeah.
Numbers, baby. Numbers, baby.
That's a genius. That's absolutely genius on their part.
It's this guy on TikTok. He stays in front of the building and he yells at all the people. Says, "It's a cult. It's a cult. They got you. It's a cult."
I watch it. I follow him.
They got you clean. It's a goddamn cult.
I'm gonna be out that
get
thing
that
before I
clean
get
clothes
in.
on. Hurry up. What you doing out here clean? Hell no, y'all can't be clean out here. That's a cold, goddamn it.
You guys like, or have you guys like ever thought about doing like group trips where everyone had like one set thing in mind? Like, okay, we're going to try to do this one thing, and we're all going to try to have this one simultaneous experience together in this circle. And like, I don't know, we could do some shit like we could like make a plan for it. Like, what are we trying to do, and like what date are we gonna set it on? How we're like the steps we're gonna take in doing it, because we're all gonna have to do the same exact thing to the teeth. You know what I'm saying? As we do
That
it,
sounds
like,
like a lot of limited shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, you know, it's like a ritual.
Yo, the crowd.
I'm
like-
taking a mind expanding
Yo, the
thing.
crowd's
I'm not
getting
trying to do
smaller.
mind compressing stuff.
True, the psychedelics trap.
You gotta
in
try
that
it. You gotta
different
try it.
reality,
You gotta
or
go to the city.
Well,
Yeah.
it
Try to
really
convince
needs to
mad
be like
people.
how
Monsters like
I think through the
or how different it would be all together.
Yeah.
Wait,
Word.
hold
You
on.
know, would we
Hold
all
on, hey.
be practicing the same thing,
Nick,
or
hold
would
on,
it
Nick.
be completely magically
Nick got a
different?
good question right now. He
What's
said,
up?
do psychedelics trap you in that different reality, or can you leave that different reality anytime you want?
Nah, you can't leave when you want. You trapped for a limited time, but it feels like the time, even if it's only 4 to 6 hours or whatever, or 4 to 5 hours for me. But some people it's 8 to 3 to 8 hours. But depending on what you go through, it could be 1,000 years, but you're still gonna come out after
Yeah.
8 hours is gonna go away in this timeline. Like, but when you're in the trip, who knows how long the existence was.
It's crazy.
and I wouldn't
because
call
you
it a
come-
trap
you don't
either.
come- Yeah,
No, you're
It's
not
the
trapped.
experience.
You're not
It's the
trapped.
experience.
Right.
Just
You're not
You're going on
trapped.
a journey.
And there are things you can do to bring yourself back to reality.
hyperspace.
You don't have to stay there. If it's too scary.
Nah,
You
but
start
if
scrolling.
Even when you come
start
out,
depending on the
watching
effect
even
of
when you
dose,
come
depending
out
on the dose,
though, you feel like you still there.
it
Yeah.
depends on the
Like, cause
effect
this
of
is
dose.
it.
That's why I
This is
said-
part of
You
it.
can't
Yeah.
flip the switch and turn it back
That's what I
on.
was thinking.
On an
Yeah.
effective dose, once
On a
you turn
high
the switch,
dose.
you gone. After the effect,
Yeah,
once
on
it
a
kicks
high
in,
dose,
you out
you
there.
there.
Like, it's gonna go.
It ain't no turning that shit off.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
niggas
nah.
internet lagged as a motherfucker.
Who? That's yours.
Happy eyes, bro.
That's your phone.
Nah,
You know
that's not
how
my
we
phone, bro.
do
You
it.
niggas talking like 1 second before and after each other, bro. Like I
No,
can
I
hear
was
all
on
y'all
delay on the
talking,
second
but it
on
sounds like
purpose.
y'all intercepting each other like a second earlier or like a millisecond late. Type
No,
shit.
that's
I
just
hear
how-
everybody practice.
Time.
That's just how it played out.
Nah, I think it's his phone.
Right.
So we go play
every time.
Three more.
Dang, he said angry angry girlfriends always snap me out of this bliss reality and back into the doghouse. I'm an outside.
Hey, yo.
And
Now,
change
on
up
a
your
serious note,
reality.
on some real shit,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
I will
that's
say
the
to
whole
Nick,
thing.
bro.
That's the
Like
whole
a
thing about
dream,
it.
bro.
If
You know how you be
if you
in
party,
that
if
shit,
you
after
take
type
only
shit,
50 grams, or I mean,
I'm still foggy, like you still in a dream.
or 1 or
Kinda
2,
like that.
you could
It's
come out
like
of there.
a lot of people think they're gonna go crazy or they're gonna get stuck like that because they see somebody. But it's like, do we ever ask the people who we think is crazy, hey, why do you look like this for me to think that you're crazy? You know what I mean? Like, we don't give that people the time, or most of us. I ain't saying we got to or something like that. But it's
How many
like,
times you jumped
if
out
you
the car
think
and asked them?
after putting is good, right? And then some nigga is like, hell nah, you crazy. Some nigga look at you mad weird, right? And it's like, well, what you mean? Well, I think this is okay. Same shit with the shrooms. You know what I mean? I just think people kind of like, I'ma never be like this again. But it's like when you eat food, you're not the same before. You try a new
Yep.
experience, you're not the same before. It just looks exaggerated. And then a lot of stuff that we see is like, since everything is kind of roles, since everything is kind of roles and stuff, everybody got like a role or actor. Or like a movie, right? You watch a movie, all the parts are fucking exaggerated to give you an idea of that archetype. So when you
Yep.
see somebody, it's like, I'm losing my mind, or something like that, bro. It's like they are, but they aren't. You know, they're going through whatever information or data they kind of receiving, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god! But at the same time, like Osco said, that 8 hours or them 7 hours, them 6, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. Or you could use awareness. You could be like, I know that I'm gonna feel crazy. Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? To kind of like ground yourself, kind of, or to be
Yeah,
like,
and kind of
okay,
add
I
to
know
that.
this is gonna happen. So like, you know what I mean, type of shit, like that.
And with that crazy part too, you can start facing some of those things now and see that it's not a trap or a journey that's so far away from yourself. So things that you're dealing with now is things that will pop up on the journey. So if you can think about something crazy, and then whatever that is crazy to you, that's something that you probably have to deal with, because it's going to pop up, like you said in the movie. Like, all right, take off the rose-colored glasses now, take off the they live glasses now. I'm in my reality without my mom and them saying, all right, you just got to do this and you'll be okay. Or my friend saying, you just do this and you're okay. It's like, you're there for yourself. So it's all, but you're always there. So just deal with it now.
Yeah, he said.
There's different levels, different layers.
It takes a heroic dose for me to get lost longer than an hour. Like, what the heck? Some people tolerance is high.
God,
look, I
damn.
think that goes back to that thing I was talking about earlier about the concentration. If you keep concentration, depending on no matter what the dosage is, you can be in that state. It's almost as if you're building the trip yourself.
Yeah.
Because I've been there on like 2 grams, 2.5, sitting in my room ruminating on things, and I could feel this. It was like a pillar or beam of energy pouring into my body or pouring out of me, and it was just like creating this field of, I don't know, bliss as I'm thinking about these deep concepts. It's just, you know.
Yeah, you can take that couple and you can kind of push yourself further in it, because I don't know, when you start to pay attention to what you seeing, it pulls you in further. But like a lot of us be being active through the experience. We don't lay back and just like let the experience take us.
And that's because the active things that's on the mind during the day.
Yeah.
So people don't face their craziness, like I was mentioning. So then when it come up, it's like, no, I need to use the bathroom. Or, oh, no, I want to go do this. I want to go do that.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, oh, well, I'm here right now.
Yeah. I'm here.
Another thing too, bro, I do not like planning 4 trips. Not planning 4 trips, but I don't like to say like, I want to see this, or I want to do this on a trip. I kind of like to be like, anything can happen, and then like, let's see what happens. And then I feel like that like somehow gives me like a some type of command or not even like a power thing, but like a command for my mind to be like, okay, we can do anything type shit, not just stay in his mind with like, this can't be this or this can't be that. It's like, we can do anything now, and then just let this nigga go. And then even when I'm on the trip, I just like, oh, I see that. I try not to spend too much time observing this shit. I try to like look at it, soak it in, so I could like, oh, I saw that or I saw this. But I don't try to like, oh, what the fuck is that? Let me Google this, or it's like, oh shit, oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's cold.
Yeah.
But I try to like be open as possible.
Like, it's like I try to completely and fully let go.
Mm-hmm.
Like full on let go and let it do what it do. Cause it's trippy, bro. When you full on let go, it's like I said, this reality kind of disappears.
That's why I say book. That's why we say disrespectful, because it's like when you let go, it's like, how is this thing unfolding before me? How does it keep unfolding if I'm not even projecting it to unfold? I'm not controlling nothing. I'm not trying to ask no questions. I'm not trying to solve nothing. I'm just curious to how the fuck can I see this? What is this?
Get too mesmerized, anyways. Like I'm just like staying there and watching.
Mm-hmm. Especially like, me testing it. I tested, and I like taking high doses because I like pushing my barriers. Like, you feel me? Like pushing it. So, I like the fact that it does that and it's able to do that. And it's like I've never been able to flip the switch and come back to normal when I take high dose and I'm gone. Like, it's like, yo, it's like astral projection or something. I don't know what to call it. You feel me? It's like you're still here,
part,
but
bro,
you're not here. What's up?
You want to hear a theory with the first part, or like something I just thought about? Like, yo, how am I not doing shit and this shit just unfolding in front of me type shit?
Mm-hmm.
How much of the stuff, like each day, right? It's regular person shit or whatever, or Superman shit. Fuck it, it don't matter. But it's like, how much stuff do we think about and focus on? And then it's like in the lazy river, right? If you go in the lazy river, you just chilling. You ain't think about shit. You letting the flow take you. You don't give a fuck.
Whoosh.
You might see somebody else. You like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
You just chilling, right? You just chilling. So I'm thinking like, hey, this is a side correlation with it. This is why I'm saying it. I noticed the shrooms kind of sped up my interpretation of music or whatever music I was listening to. It seemed like it was playing faster. So I'm like, okay, some type of frequency shift or frequency sped up thing, right? So I'm like, yo, what if the shrooms kind of like once you let go, you in the lazy river, right? And then once you in the lazy river, it's like you there, but maybe your mind might be somewhere else. You let go of that too, and then it's like, yo, you can have a bigger picture or you're able to receive more. Plus, it's like you on a different frequency or not even a different one. Let's say a more amplified one. Like you were able to receive a lot of shit because you took like mad steps back. And plus you're not doing nothing. So all your energy is going to whatever this fucking mushroom is activating, whether it's your mind, your brain, or all of that shit. So it's like, oh, you got the glasses on? Oh, he took them off. Okay, we can send more energy to his eyes. Now you get like more visuals or some shit. Or let's send more of this shit to his head. Now you getting like more thoughts and channeling or some shit. All because you ain't like really doing nothing. Kind of like going to sleep. It's like, yo, your body needs to rest. You ain't really doing too much. You still doing shit, but like you ain't moving or it's got like a lower active state type shit. Not your brain, the body.
And yo, to add to that, imagine like you always connected to that space, but we're so much in tune with everything that we say, hey, I just want to think about these things. So you always get an inspiration. A person could always be getting inspirations and in that flow, but they so used to what they're receiving that they don't see it as something great. Like, oh, I got an idea. I got a business idea. I want to go get some chips. I'm envisioning getting a house or talking to my family. All of those come from, in my view, the same space. But in mushroom space, or when you go through stress or your neurons start firing off different ways for some reason. Whew, hold on, I'm just picking up this weight. You start getting access to different things that's out there. So then that's when they say in this room, oh, you get the ability to change your mind about stuff.
Well, that's
it's like, yeah, you always do,
gym, huh?
but it's so opened up. Yeah, it's so opened up that you get to just experience who you are even more. And then it's still up to the individual what they want to do after that. Because it's always been that.
I started going to the gym too, man. I'm gonna just do dips and pull-ups though. That's it. Dips and pull-ups until I get my body back right. And I'm gonna do the leg extensions and leg curls and leg presses. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Leg curls, leg presses, leg extensions, dips and pull-ups. And I'm gonna transform into a fucking different person. I'll holler back at you. I gotta go do something. I'll holler back at y'all.
All right. Peace out.
Peace. But like, yeah, like add on to that, bro. It's like, that's why I find like Jung to be like a very good map for like a lot of this stuff, because he directly talks about this space specifically without ever talking about a psychedelic, which is like the most. It was the most interesting.
I ain't never dove in on Carl Jung stuff, but I was watching this other video and they was talking. Well, the old dude, and he was talking about Carl Jung and the way he explained shit.
That's because when you got the time to go to sleep and do sleep studies, and you can ask.
But I think he was going to say you can literally ask these things.
My bad.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah. I was saying that you do all the time, but Carl Jung was so cool because he had the time to say, hey, I'm dreaming about this. Now I have 2 weeks to study it without having no job. And this is what they pay me for. So in like a really humanistic way, like he was tapping into what we all can do. That's why they talk about writing dream journals and paying attention to the contents of the visions in your mind, because it's something there that relates to here. And the more you do, just like an artist, like say an artist is trying to learn to draw something, the more they can envision it, the more they can draw it. But some people can't envision stuff. But when you're in school, they say, hey, Just try to picture it. And they teach you the tools and tell you history about people that did things similar, just trying to get you yourself to remember of what you can do.
What you didn't know.
Like
you
in
could.
elementary school, they used to have on the wall, use your imagination and stuff like that. Like that was real. That was the wizards in the school helping people out, just like in the Discord, just in a different way.
Yeah. Just if everyone has their own archetype that they pick up, you know, or that, you know, kind of alters or fix their character, or the multitude of complexes that build up the ego kind of creates the archetype of the self, whatever image the self has taken. And
yeah,
it's kind of complex because like that's why you can have so many that's why archetypes can come in different images. Like Shiva, for example, right? He's the archetype for death, time, and whatnot, right? But then you go to Kronos, who's literally the same type of archetype, right? But there's completely different stories, completely different motifs, completely different, you know what I'm saying, like ways of the action of God. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the god of the harvest, Kronos, but Shiva is like the god of there's nothing related to that. So like these different archetypes they form. Like there's many of them, and you become your own specific archetype through like the many complexes that you gain from the interactions with archetypes.
Yeah.
So like, you back in third grade or like 15, you get into like a real bad fight, you knock this nigga out, and like you took his crown. Like damn, like we thought he was the baddest nigga in town. Now he's the baddest nigga. Like now that's an epithet or like an image that you have placed in people's minds of like who you are. You know what I'm saying? And like it's something that solidified in you who you are, because you just accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the constant adding on to the character or just the image.
Did you place it in their minds, or did they?
In that flow. It's crazy, bro. Cause like on that last experience, watching everything flow the way that it was going, it was like weird because it was like, you know, like the mind think you doing all these incredible things and all this shit, and it was just not even knowing that it didn't matter which way you go. It was just part of the flow of this flow. It was just part of the happening. And it's like even when you thought or felt or just knew you was doing this great thing, you didn't see it was just part of the flow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
that's why art. That's why art is just art. No matter how good it is or bad it is, all art is just art.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
why they sell circles. That's why they sell circles for $10 million. I just put a circle on here.
Bruh. Yo, bro, let me tell you.
Maybe that's what the Discord should be called. Drew is the happening.
The happening, huh? Yeah.
I remember my ex-girlfriend's first acid trip, bro, and she had got a fucking Little Caesars pizza box. It got green, white, and pink, and started painting all over the fucking box. You know, like not even making coherent things. It's just like big blocks of like paint everywhere. She put it on her wall and on her door frame, and she said, "This is art. Like this is the meaning to life right here. This is like everything. This is some Van Gogh shit right here." I look at it next morning, I'm like, bro, this is like the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck were we thinking, bro? Like, we put this shit on the wall, we got duct tape with it.
Hey, a lot of the expensive art, that's what I used to think, Ego. I used to see it and I'd be like, I don't get it. It just looked like a gang of splashes. It's like, how is that art?
You gotta
it's showing you that the logicalness.
The whole.
Yeah. It's not exactly as you pictured everything all together.
a lot of the best artsy shit, or like what's the name, to be made off, like, or at least like what I be seeing, not the best ones, but it seemed like when you do psychedelics, you could tap into whatever the fuck you doing. Let me rephrase that. It's like you can be the colors and shit. Or you can smell yellow, or you can feel red or something, or you can feel orange, or I could feel how this goes over here. Oh yeah, it's orange goes with green. It's like, I don't know, some shit like that. Like you just know. It's like cooking. You just know what goes together, or you just do what you do, and then other people just like your food or some shit. And you just like, oh, I didn't even know I could cook. I'm just doing what I do. This is what I do all the time. Oh, this good to you? Oh, all right, thank you. You should start a restaurant. You should start a record company. Oh shit!
See, man, I'm telling you, I did.
My
I
bad. My
just
shit bleeped out.
a lot of these things I
Oh,
just did.
you was in.
I didn't get. Said maybe it's just me.
No, that's how it is. That's why people say they doing this and they doing that, because they just in that space. It's different spaces. Then eventually you say, "Oh wow, that was just my buddy," or "Oh, that was just me."
Look at this shit. They lying.
That's
Somebody
funny. When you
this.
say they doing that, are you really saying like not you, but is a person really saying that's what they would do if they were like in that space? It's like, oh, that nigga gotta be stealing, and it's like, oh, I probably would be stealing if I was in that space. So he got to be stealing if because he, you know what I mean, like that type of thing. Not saying you saying that, but I just thought about that. I just thought about that.
I do say that. I could do everything. It's just the mind thought. Just play it out. I don't gotta actually go and do it.
They doing that. They doing that. But then it's like it's.
Man, I know what you're
I
talking about. Yeah.
No, this ain't. That ain't sell for no 110 million. They a damn lie. I know they lying.
Told you.
Lying to me.
Him and their buddies, they got together and bought the whole collection. They said, "Oh, who got the best one? I paid 110 million. I paid 120 million. Look at mine."
Yeah.
Bro, this turns into a what's the name, bro? This turns into that thing where iCarly did an episode like this, where Spencer died, but he didn't, and all his art just went up magically type shit. But
iCarly?
Yeah, yesterday they called the nigga, not yesterday, but like the day before they called the nigga art like a piece of crap. But the next day, somebody thought he dead. I mean, he died, and then like all his art just started like going up in value and shit. And then on top of that, you got these niggas that's like, yo, bro, I got this one. Like, this is a one of one. Or I got this one, bro. I paid 130 M's for it. Just like how Ty said, it become like a competition or a race. Who could have the most exquisite, elegant, unique, expensive ass piece? But that's the thing, though. It's like they all thought they shit was elegant, which expired. I said expired. Inspired the next nigga to get what he think is elegant. Then it keep on trickling down. Then there's niggas like, whoa, why the fuck you bought this? It's like, I had money and I could. Some people got the other reasons too. Like, I ain't gonna say that. But other reasons too and stuff. But like, it become like a race. Or it can turn into a race.
I watched a video yesterday of somebody. He had a single drum snare on the table. And then he put his head on the table. He had one drumstick on the table and everybody was around him. And they just kept on slapping the drum in the table with his head on it just randomly. Just like sporadically, no tempo, just, and everybody was like, oh. He's like, this is my art.
That's dope, but 92
Yeah,
million.
that's the thing too that built up perception around the individual, bruh. It's like, oh, what is this individual gonna do? Type shit. It's like a baby. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like you build up this.
Looking at
crazy.
the primal energy.
Yeah, this nigga had that pride. This nigga with primordial ooze. I think that's probably the primordial. Fuck. They won't even let me say it. I think that's probably a part of the primordial ooze. God damn. Couldn't even say that shit.
Look, this looked like a piece of cheese. Somebody painted a piece of cheese and sold it for like 90 million, 90-something million, that shit said. They lying. Somebody lying to me. You lying to me.
Yeah, no. You think about it,
it's money to be made.
Worth 100 million, 100 million in a tax write-off if you donate this. Not 100 million, but you know, like just that example in itself.
Now come on now, bro. They is lying. Jackson Pollock, number 17, 1951. This shit sold for 61 million.
Yeah, bro. Art is
and
fucking
these niggas
shit.
understand it's a game too,
Art
bro.
is shit.
Look like Chinese.
It matters where you put it.
This.
I thought I saw a face in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a face right there, down there. If you move your arrow like to the right and
It's gotta
down,
be in the right space.
right there.
Yeah.
You want it right there. There's a face.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there's a bunch of faces in this shit.
Yeah,
I don't think it's over 190 million, but there's a bunch of faces in.
He just splattered that. He said,
Yeah.
He's
throwing paint on the canvas
yeah.
and give me millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But think about the emotional space, the space he was in, the visionary space he saw that made him do all of those things. That's what they're thinking about too, as well as competing with their friends.
So
Like, what was he
imagination?
thinking? Yeah, imagination. Where was he at? Because a lot of people really can't see visions in their head,
Like 2007, this was man.
and they'll pay a lot of money for that.
This-
Because they don't have
Yeah,
imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But they do.
Yeah,
They look like red.
yeah.
cotton
But I
balls.
mean, like visionary. Like
Bro, if
most
they
people.
want like visions,
Can't-
I got so much visionary art, bro. I can make for their ass, bro.
like spread across the
Like-
the canvas. Oh damn.
Much as they think they can.
I got some shit.
Thermos. Golly, bro.
Or else they wouldn't be surprised so much when things
Yeah,
happen.
this is. Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all got me twisted. We in the wrong fucking field.
Yep.
Nah, I'm getting into art.
Get the paintbrushes, boys.
Nation
there's
Studios.
There's girls that fart in a jar and then sell that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. There's somebody that will be, there's a market for everything.
Yeah. What the fuck? If you
It's
buy,
the
if you
wrong
out there, if you out there buying poops in the jar, you feel you.
That's a new low.
Yeah.
As soon as you open it, you lose all the value right there and there.
Oh,
Just to get
shit.
some stank.
Don't have nobody accidentally come to your house and see it and just start to open it. Like, what's this?
Hey, bro, can I use this jar? Hey, what the fuck is in here?
Open that shit up and that shit come out, they be mad. Like, bro, I paid $185 for that.
Bro, yo, bro, do that even stay in here? Like, you know how the cartoon they do fart in the back? Never mind, I'm going off topic. I'm training this shit. I'm sorry. I was like, does that even stay in there, bro? Or do it just die out? Yeah, side
Side quest. Side quest number 57. Side quest number 57 million 2084 billion. Fart in the jar.
You gotta start adding letters in there.
And be like, man, you bought a fart in the jar. No, you got it wrong. It's not a fart. It's a poop because it came from a girl. It's like, bruh.
It's a toot.
It's a toot.
Using that imagination. But I don't know why I like to imagine that part.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I didn't think girls farted. I didn't think they farted, bro. And I was in like elementary and stuff. I didn't think they did none of that stuff.
That's probably the thing. Then they're like, oh my God, they actually can. Like, I need this. I've been avoiding it all my life.
Yeah, she just wait till you sound asleep before she let it out. She hear you snore and be like, "Oh shit, finally."
But it's like, how the fuck you could do that on command type shit? Like, you know that, bro? Like, I can't do.
Oh, you'll have things ready. You'll have it ready if you know you're gonna make money off of it. Where's my cup? It's usually right here.
Hey,
that money.
No, really, if you think about it though, right? That's some genius ass shit.
Yeah.
For you to think, okay, I'm gonna fart in this cup and I'm gonna sell it. And for somebody, that's a genius.
The only hard thing you gotta deal with is your friends. That's it. Like, hey.
Not even them. They go like, bro, you work at McDonald's. Like, I just put it in the cup and I sold it for $150,000.
Get your come up, girl. Get your come up.
Niggas had to sell it for 150,000.
150,000. I think that is genius. That is genius. It's a nasty genius, but it's genius.
Should they sell?
I wouldn't care. I'll just laugh. Yo,
Yeah.
you did that?
You can sell bottled air from different environments.
That's
Air
just
from the
let you know, man.
Himalayas.
People will buy anything. That's that God. That God can be in anything, even the poop.
Even the
Like, what do
manure.
I see value in type shit? I see value in this fart. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That fart. I love that.
And you
fart.
make farts. That's the thing too. You make them. You make them anyway, bro. Like, I don't even get it. I mean, I know. Like, just because you can make or do the shit, don't mean somebody else can do the shit better. That's why you hire people and shit. But nigga, you fart. You fart yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
It's not the diet. You gotta get interested in their diet, their
'cause
personal
people
aroma.
They don't want. They don't want other people's. They want that specific person's.
Or Atlantic. Or Arctic.
just get the toenail clipping. 1 million.
There's somebody out there right now that probably see this and just looked at their fart jar like, damn.
Oh God.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I don't gotta go to work today.
I only did it one time. I didn't think nobody was gonna know.
Yeah, we talking about you. Yes, you. Right there, looking at your jar right now. I was just saying that in my head, bro. Like, yo, that's funny as a bitch. Yo, you funny as shit. I was just playing that role, like, oh, them niggas talk about me. Niggas like, yeah, we got with the 5 jars of fart behind your bed, bro. On your
Yeah, I
dresser.
said. Hey, the craziest thing I seen this. I was watching this one show and this guy was trying to. He caught them slipping at the ATM. This old lady, and he was trying to rob her and take her purse, and like it was like some type of purse, and he tried to take it, and these 2 dudes seen, so they came and helped, and like one of them, you know, they got him away from the car and shit. He didn't take the purse, but then one of the dudes, you know, pushed him away and fucking end up like falling backwards, fucking broke his hand and all type of shit, right? Guess what was in the purse?
What's that?
What?
Nothing.
Her sister's ashes. Her sister had just passed away.
Damn.
And they cremated her and put the ashes in it.
Damn. You
I was like, what the fuck?
That's kind of the opposite of nothing.
I'm just saying. He would have robbed that and got away. Then he could have took her whole sister.
That's kidnapping.
I know. Open it up like, where am I?
Yeah, wait, hold on. What she got ashes in here for? I forgot where I was going with that story because it had a meaning to it, but it's still trippy. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
That's that kind effect, bro. That side quest.
That side quest.
Yeah.
Damn.
Side quest. Everything.
Side quest.
It's like a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you.
We all love side quests.
Hey, that was side quest 95 trillion 560 billion 600 million 70,000. I'm just saying.
Oh shit. These niggas is crazy. You know how Family Guy do the scene cutout? Nigga,
Yeah.
that nigga, like that nigga. That is the side right there, the side quest. It's
Yeah.
like the yo, what the fuck? It's like it go with the bro. Come on, bro. Come on. That's nice.
Imagination is real.
Hey,
I'm thinking like, yeah, like you know that like they don't just play the whole episode straight. They do fucking not even the characters do side quest. They're like, oh yeah, just like such and such from what's his name, Bill Cosby. And then it's like they'll show a side clip or some shit or some type of side quest clip. But
And
it's
they
still
even
the whole episode.
and they even do. Oh man, we're about to go into another side quest. Oh, here we go with side quest again. And then they see themselves in the room and say, all right, I guess we're in 1954.
Hey, it's weird because when you think about how the mind works, it seems like that shit is just a continuous side quest.
Yeah.
Like that's why TikTok's so fucking popular.
Yep.
TikTok had you side questing every 3 seconds. every 30, 40, 60 seconds, every minute.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
They got
Yo,
TikTok off.
I just thought of, what if all of these shits are side quests and we just choose a side quest as our main quest? And if it doesn't go with the main quest really, or as we think in that moment, we just deem it side quest type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it was no real
every
mission to the game? Like, you can buy the game, but you don't actually have to beat the game. You could just keep playing it, doing whatever you want for eternity.
Yeah.
What about that last
You do whatever you want.
What about that last level?
You can make.
That's why you
It's
come
like
back.
you continuously kind of you make different missions, and then you
Yeah.
complete them to make you complete
Bro, the
missions to make more
360 and the
missions.
720, bro.
We say main mission as a happy go-to, but everything is cool. That's why we doing it.
Yeah.
Bro, you ever heard like you gotta go around a circle and then go back around it like the other way again type shit to complete it? Like you gotta do a 360 and then you gotta do like another one type shit. So like my mind last night was like it was thinking about like, yo, we fuck. The fact that niggas always come back to shit, right? Like general esoterically, whatever. Shit always come back to shit type shit. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute, bro. Maybe that's why niggas keep coming back here. You know, I know there's perceptions of like, oh, this is the jail incarnation. Do this, do that to escape the matrix. Do this, do that. And then it's like, I think that's why niggas keep coming back, bro. You always go back. You always go back. Even if
It
you
was
moving
made.
forward,
It
Well,
was.
this
going back.
It was made for everything to come and go. Dang, I was thinking about that though. What's the one thing that what's like it's like because I used to think everything kind of evolves and it's like it do, but it's like some things that just like don't change. It's got to be
What's the
something
one
that
thing that
don't
don't
ever change. Yeah,
Energy.
energy.
That shit
Man,
probably you could dress
constantly
it up
changing.
to express yourself in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
energy
all this
is
shit.
constantly
You
dressing
can put
itself as many different things.
You can put it in a lot of different clothing. You could put it in the box. You could do whatever you want with it. But at the core of the shit like it's still like, you know what I mean? It don't change. Or it just getting viewed differently or looked at differently or intersected differently. And then like all these other different factors and shit. But I think that's probably the one thing. Maybe, if there is.
Love.
I think some of the things that change. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
I was
you
thinking about
said
something
love.
else.
No, go ahead, Tom.
No, it just escaped me.
Oh wow, man. Dang. Who's that? Mary? Is that Mary?
It look like Guadalupe.
What's up, Wes?
It look like I don't know. I'm bad with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Look like
Let's go.
Mary.
The mother.
No, I know why I got distracted. Look
Oh,
at
you
this.
want some steak too?
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably done edible, did the sauna, ice bath.
There's a fine young lady.
out there skating the West on the Biz Icicle. That's lit. That's lit. But
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
I'm about to
If we
head
ever
out
meet
though.
up, I hope we don't go skating.
Yes,
We are going to meet up. But I'm about to head out though. Discord, I'll be back in a minute.
Peace out.
All right.
Peace.
See you YouTube. Check out the Top Nations.
Yeah.
More coming.
All right, you YouTubians.
All right, YouTube. I'm holla. Just had to come up, kind of pop in and do a little live because we was kind of talking about like mushroom experiences and everything. Dropped my painting in the Discord. It took me 3 years to decide how to finalize it. Man, hold on. I gotta go see this real fast. Yeah. Oh, that's dope right there. Oh, dang, that's lit. That almost look like a dragon or something right there. No, it's not, but yeah, I'm about to be done right now.
And also, can you lift up your
No, I can't.
keyboard?
Why?
Because I left a note under it.
Don't be leaving
For
notes
my
under
account.
my stuff.
Huh?
Don't be leaving notes
Note
under
for
my
my
stuff.
account.
Okay, yeah, that's dope, Roman.